My brother and his followers are in here.
They sure are. Let's go. It's time to
On va le
finish
raffronter.
this.
The ball that destroyed Fortune is here too. My home, my people shall be avenged.
Elle est vraiment en colère en fait. Non, ça a l'air d'être le nom de la planète
came
carrément.
here with you?
No. There was an unfortunate mishap.
Mais non,
And she
elle
did
était
not
pas à
make
bord.
it on board in time. By the time I realized she was I had no choice but to continue the journey with my fellow voyagers. I would give anything to see her again, even for a fraction of a nanosecond.
Then what? What am I supposed to do?
We join forces and reform the Crystal Guard.
You win, you. We'll try doing things your way.
You have saved
Il dit ça de manière
us,
blasée.
Perhaps you can save him
Oui.
as well. I will share with
Ah, il
you
parle du
his
Kaiser, à mon
Majesty's
avis.
whereabouts. Pray help him to see the light.
Brother, where is he?
In the tunnels deep below Gathladio, in the
mausolée.
mausoleum of House Genealja.
Il y avait un mausolée caché en dessous.
Let's go, you.
Ça fait grave plaisir. Pikalutation à toutes et à tous, c'est JR le génie. On se retrouve pour l'épisode 55 de Bravely Second and Layer sur Nintendo 3DS. On va foncer tout de suite à Gathladio. Alors, où est-ce que je suis déjà? À chaque fois j'oublie que je suis en bas. Petite vérification, je me remets l'XP. C'est bon, ok. On va retirer le nombre de combats aussi. Ah ouais, donc c'est ici le mausolée. Ah oui, pour rappel, on doit se diriger maintenant au mausolée pour partir à la rencontre du Kaiser.
Please, Master You, slow down. Yes, I have a spare key to the mausoleum, but why ever would you... You! How dare you come back here after what you did to Master You?
Ah ouais, carrément, il est toujours
It's
aussi
okay,
choqué.
Alfred. We've already sorted it out. What I need from you is the key.
Is that so? Are you certain you can trust them?
Whoa, you don't have to glare at us like that, old-timer.
Master Yu, the crypts are already open.
Tiens, déjà ouvert.
Huh? So the Kaiser is already inside?
The door to the crypt is open, you say? But that cannot be. Aside from my spare, the only other key was carried off by Master Denny 7 years ago. At the time, he told me he wanted to lay flowers on the grave of his mother. We never saw him again.
Listen to me, Alfred. About Denny.
You still think of your brother, Master Yu.
C'est vrai qu'il est pas au courant de
Quite
l'histoire.
often, actually. As a matter of fact...
Oh, le choc.
Preposterous! The dread Kaiser Oblivion is none other than our own Master Denny? Say it is not so. Master Denny devoted himself fully to house and church from a young age. That he could commit such atrocities. It simply boggles the mind.
All right, you. It's time you dealt with your brother.
Yes, but where will the two of you go?
We shall turn ourselves in to the Crystal Guard.
You don't have to...
A crime is a crime. How can we hope to reform others if we cannot admit our own trespasses?
I suppose you're right. Just make sure you speak with Popanias. And all of the others with her.
You mean those old knights? What would you have us say to them?
Well, yes, them too, but I was thinking of other people. People closer
proche
to you.
d'eux.
I think they'll be very interested in what you have to say.
Huh?
Il doit parler de leur
Trust
ancien
me,
compagnon.
you'll see what I mean soon enough. Now, I have to go stop my brother.
Be safe out there, you.
I will, my friend.
Oh, tellement cool. J'adore ce genre de petites scènes. Entre deux rivaux qui prennent soin de l'un de l'autre. C'est le genre de petite rivalité que j'aime bien en fait. Mausolée de la maison Olgia. Mais c'est grave beau! Avec ces petits effets de reflets sur les tombes et tout, mais c'est trop beau! Alors, qu'est-ce que j'ai à vérifier? Non, c'est bon. Normalement, j'ai pas de combat à faire. On va partir sur de l'exploration pure, comme d'habitude. Oh, le renard! Par où est-ce que je commence? Oh, je suis perturbé là. Le donjon, il me rappelle grave quelque chose. Je saurais pas vous dire quoi. Je crois que c'est un donjon qu'il y avait dans Default. Mais ne serait-ce que par le level design en fait. Avec des petits passages au-dessus, en dessous, etc. et tout. À cet étage précis en tout cas. Et le fait de rebalancer cette musique qui était présente dans Default, ça renforce encore plus l'effet. Je suis perturbé. J'ai envie de trouver le nom du donjon qui le ressemble.
The spirits are crying, just like back then.
Spirits?
Sorry, I just meant that sound.
It's just the wind, right? Don't scare me like that.
Yes, it was just the wind, blowing between the gravestones. But when I was a child, it sounded like wailing spirits.
You've been here before, you?
Yes, to bury my father, and as heir to House Genealogia, to pay respect to my ancestors.
Là le genre de souvenir
I
qu'il a eu.
don't remember it very well. Or maybe I just tried hard to forget.
Tu m'étonnes.
Oh,
The more I think about it, the more I realize how hard I've tried to forget my childhood. Eating at a dinner table so big, I could hardly see my parents' faces. The grim silence, broken only by the clinking of cutlery. Everyone seemed so distant. Father, mother, my brother, and his mother.
Il y avait même la mère de
It was
Denis
as
à la
if
table.
some massive gulf divided my brother and me, even though neither of us wanted it to be that way. Whenever I did talk to my brother, he was always so kind to me. I always thought to myself, when brother inherits House Genealogia, I'll be his right-hand man. But it wasn't to be. It wasn't until I went off to study in El Campus that I finally had some room to breathe. Jan and I would go down to the food stalls each evening. Everything was so delicious. But eventually, Father passed, and I returned home to that silent, gloomy dining room.
but couldn't you change things? Right.
En fait, je remarque depuis tout à l'heure, Edea, elle est en train de vraiment cuisiner.
You can eat however you
Et elle participe à la conversation comme
But
ça.
I'm afraid it's not so simple. House Genealogia has rules for everything, all laid down by the first of our name.
The portrait in the lobby of your manor. That's him, isn't it?
I remember that painting. It scared the heck out of me when I got up in the middle of the night.
Me too, sir. I think it's the reason why ghosts are my biggest, well, only fear.
Dinner's ready, everyone. Come and get it.
Oh, I forgot it was your turn.
Comment il
Don't
dit
look so
ça?
happy about it. Besides, I whipped up something special
Est-ce que
tonight.
ça va être du riz avec du riz?
This is how I always wanted my meals to be. Food, laughter, camaraderie.
Something special, you say? Special in what way? Ta-da! The Ducal Guard Special. Salmon, braised with vinegar, mayo, butter, garlic, pepper, and barbecue sauce!
Ça a l'air trop bon.
A la vache! What a feast!
Yes, this is what I always wanted.
It is? Idia, don't you think butter and garlic alone would have been enough?
What? What was perfect? It was like a flavor explosion.
The ducal guard really eats this? This exact recipe?
Ah, c'est magnifique.
Le truc, il a l'air tellement fade.
It's perfect.
Ah. Je viens de comprendre un peu ce que ressent You. Il est juste à la recherche d'événements quotidiens normaux, entre guillemets. Mais vraiment simple. Pas dans la sophisticalité. Enfin, je crois qu'il se dit comme ça ce mot. Ah, j'ai un bug. Ça a dû tellement lui peser ce truc-là. Faire une petite sauvegarde. Voilà, j'ai une ouverture, je peux passer par en bas. Un coffre qui traîne ici. Comment ça se passe? Pas de passage secret. On va inspecter en haut. Là je peux pas y aller. Ah, je pourrais partir en haut aussi. Un interrupteur. D'accord, ok. Il y a encore 3 autres interrupteurs à choper. Ok, bah vas-y, on va foncer en bas directement. Le donjon est assez grand en fait. Un tout petit peu labyrinthique parce que y a des pierres qui t'empêchent de passer par tel ou tel chemin, donc t'es obligé de passer par un autre chemin. Qu'est-ce qu'il pourrait y avoir par ici? Bouclier noir. En plus ça fait partie des bons boucliers du moment ça je crois. Un élixir. Un objet en bas. Ah cool, je vais d'abord passer par en haut parce que si je me trompe pas, j'arriverai au milieu. C'est ça. Excalibur. Oh là là. On va voir ça tout de suite. Bon. Je suis déjà déçu. Elle est pas si forte que ça. Je sais pas, moi, tu me sors que la lame elle s'appelle Excalibur, je m'attends à un truc de ouf. Alors qu'une lame à une main est plus puissante. Ah, c'est pourri, je suis déçu. Encore, ça aurait été Excalibur, j'aurais compris. Référence à Final Fantasy V et Gilgamesh. Mais Excalibur, non. Ah, brassin magique. On a fini la zone du sud. Je n'ai plus qu'à allumer cet interrupteur là. J'ai toute la traversée à refaire. Je crois qu'on va éviter ça. J'avais trop l'impression qu'on pouvait interagir avec ces tombes. Donc là on va partir directement tout en haut. Il y a vraiment pas mal de coffres en fait sur cette zone là. Et ça fait 3. Il me reste plus qu'un seul interrupteur. Tiens, je vais passer par en haut maintenant. Oh! Qu'est-ce qu'il fait là? Je suis l'anachorète de la guerre, porte-parole de Susano. Cool. La zone est à peu près du même niveau que moi, du coup j'ai un petit peu peur là. Déjà c'est pas un combat. Je vais me lancer directement le sort. Je commence un tout petit peu à stresser. C'est là que je résiste pas et qu'il me one-shot l'équipe. J'aurais l'air bien bête. Oh non, ça va. On a bien résisté. Vous pouvez maintenant invoquer Susano. Ok, il me reste plus qu'un petit objet. Sceptre du démon. J'ai tout fait normalement. Et là je me dirige vers le dernier interrupteur. Ah bah non, il me restait encore un coffre. Du chocolat. Ok, ça devrait être bon. Ok, j'ai tout le chemin à refaire. Du coup, je vais couper ça sur le montage. Ça risquerait d'être grave long. Surtout que derrière, je sais très bien que j'ai un bestiaire à faire. Du coup, je vais vous épargner tout ça. Et on va se retrouver tout de suite. Et tout le monde, bestiaire complet, on va foncer directement. Tiens. On dirait presque qu'on a à découvrir la map. Il est là, il nous attend. Il se passe quoi à gauche? Je peux y aller? Non, apparemment non. Par là ça donne quoi? Rien du tout, ok. Bon, on va lui faire un petit coucou.
Brother! You. I've been waiting for you. Tell me, little brother, do you know who slumbers here?
The first lord of our house. Founder Geniolja.
Descended from the family of the first pontiff, he held many key posts from a young age.
Captain of the Crystal Guard. Inaugural leader of the Three Cavaliers.
La vache, il en a
He
fait des
laid the
trucs à son âge.
foundation for the future might of House Geniolja.
Founder Geniolja, our esteemed forefather, and the man responsible for the corruption and rot that infests the Orthodoxy to this day. Riddle me this, little brother. What is the Crystal Guard?
An order of knights sworn to serve justice, to defend the Orthodoxy and protect the people from harm.
Justice, yes. Founder held up the torch of justice and slew countless foes for the sake of the people and the faith. But who defined the justice that he trumpeted? Why, he did, of course. As he rose higher and higher through the ranks, he used his influence to brand personal rivals as enemies. Political rivals who threatened his influence, wealthy houses with treasures he coveted, vassals who did not pay the tributes demanded of them, commoners who dared speak the truth. Anyone and everyone could be named an enemy of the Crystal Orthodoxy and sentenced to imprisonment, exile, even death.
So that's how our family rose to such wealth and power. We inherited the spoils of this treachery. The blood is on our hands too.
There were fair and just men among our forefathers, of course. You may have seen their gravestones along the way. Misshapen rocks without inscription or epitaph. Such was the fate of those who rejected Founders' ideals. Those who sought true justice over wealth and power. The names of these would-be reformers have been erased from our family history as dictated by Founders' precepts. The same precepts that drove me from our house, as you well know. Oh, the pain and suffering, slaughter and sin. Founder Genealogia is the source of it all. When I was first cast out, I despaired. I wandered the realm aimlessly until I heard of something that gave me hope.
The compass of space and time.
With its power, I would go back in time, find our monstrous forefather, and slay him with my own hand. I will root out the evil at its source and change the course of history.
On a enfin le mobile de Denis. Ce
No
qui l'a motivé à
longer
faire tout
will the
ça.
realm suffer at the whim of the rich and greedy. The tragic cycle will be broken. This is my goal, and that of my comrades. I will shoulder their hopes and wishes and build a new world. And I will not give up the fight until it is done, even if I stand alone.
I hear your words, brother, and I feel your pain. But still, I must stop you.
En fait, c'est assez particulier de se positionner dans le fait que son ancêtre avait vraiment le mauvais rôle, quoi.
No.
Certes,
Don't
Yu,
you
il est
see?
loin de tout ça,
It has
mais
nothing to do with Founder,
c'est bizarre.
its precepts or our family. I just want to save this world. For my friends who protected me, who encouraged me, who helped me when I was in trouble, and showed me the way when I was lost. Friends who cared for me and helped me grow. I'm gonna save them, and this world, and all the hopes and dreams we share.
So you too would slumber in an unmarked grave. We are more alike than I thought. And yet, only one of us can achieve our goal. It is time we settled the score. Come you,
Elle est
show
tellement
me
stylée
the
son épée quand même.
strength of your convictions.
Oh, c'est reparti pour un tour avec cette musique. Donc si vous me permettez, on va combattre lentement, juste pour profiter à max de cette musique. Donc allez, faut que je balance le loup. Comme d'habitude, la nuit sacrée et... et la brume de soin. On va se défendre avec les deux autres. Ouais, ça me convient. 50 000 PV. C'est gérable. On va se défendre. Faire une petite animation PB pour récupérer Manuela directement. Un petit vol pour le plaisir. Lame du chaos. « 50 000 PV, faible défense physique apparemment. Il a pas l'air de vouloir parler. Est-ce que je l'attaque tout de suite ou pas? Vas-y, on va lui balancer l'émetteur, normalement il devrait pas mourir avec ça. Je vais relancer ma brume de soin parce que je ne l'ai plus. Et on va commencer à préparer une attaque avec EDA. Il a fallu qu'il se défende à ce moment-là. Il va certainement attaquer au prochain tour alors. Je garde la purification en tête au cas où s'il y a quelque chose à faire avec. Au cas où s'il me balance l'aigle noble. Eh, je voulais voir un truc. Qu'est-ce qu'elle donne cette lame du chaos? Où est-ce qu'elle est? Ah, ça a l'air d'être une lame à deux mains. Alors. Et non, c'est pareil. C'est faible. Et ça a l'air d'être encore plus faible que Excalibur. Imminence de l'hiver. What? J'ai pas eu le temps de tout lire. Il y a eu des impossibilités de restaurer des stats apparemment. Quelque chose comme ça. On va se défendre. Une autre petite défense. Non, même pas. Vas-y, je vais lui balancer les météores parce qu'il a l'air vraiment d'être muet. Et je m'attendais à un dialogue au moins.
You think I'll give up so easily?
Sérieux? Ah, il a une deuxième vie.
No matter how many times you bring me down, I will rise again. I will not stop fighting until this world is reborn.
Denny, listen to me! You didn't see what happened after you went back in time. We saw the end of the world. No, worse than that. We saw a world frozen in darkness and despair. What you're doing will solve nothing. Denying the past is no way to build the future. You say you want a better world. Then let's build one. Together, in the here and now.
Il essaie de le convaincre. Ça a pas l'air de bien partir, mais c'est chaud. Donc, on va lancer tout de suite une brume de soin. Annulation PM sur You. Ouais, c'est bon, il va récupérer suffisamment de PM normalement. Mais on va sécuriser, on va balancer quand même un maxi éther dessus. Bon ben, on va encore l'harceler directement, on va faire un gros burst. Les météores en pluie. Magnola, j'ai pas besoin d'elle sur ce tour-ci. On va faire des attaques avec EDA. Et se défendre avec Tease. Il faut juste qu'elle en fasse 5. Ah parfait, j'ai dépassé les 10 000. Oh, c'était pas compliqué. Vous avez obtenu l'astérisque des Kaiser. Enfin. Oh la vache, ils ont tellement la classe. Elle règne sur le champ de bataille avec sa force et son charisme. Contrôle amis et ennemis. Préfère épée et grande épée. Spécialité, cerbère. Technique classe, suprématie. Ils ont tellement la classe comme ça, c'est un truc de ouf. Ils sont mignons et classe. Waouh. C'est la première fois qu'on le voit sans sa veste.
Brother, you're awake!
This is my childhood home. I never thought I would see it
Elle était
again.
juste à côté du mausolée, t'aurais pu y
I
aller quand
was
tu voulais.
defeated, but you let me live.
Le mec il s'interroge encore sur la vie.
It is over. My long-held dream, the sacrifices of my comrades, all for naught.
Listen to me, brother. It doesn't have to be over. This is just the beginning. you don't need to give up. It's never too late to change the world, or yourself. Our family committed heinous crimes, crimes that will never be erased from history. But together, we could start to make amends. And if we do it right, we just might change the future. Stand with me, brother.
Perhaps you're right, you. But my hands are stained in too much blood to play any part in shaping the future. I murdered too many to count. I abducted the Pope. I allowed my dear friends to sacrifice themselves for my failed cause. My heart may have changed, but my crimes cannot be forgiven.
But Denny...
It is never too late to start anew.
Oh.
Your Holiness...
Denny Geniolja, the crimes you have committed are grievous indeed. But I would offer you a way to atone for your actions.
A chance to start over?
Yes, you understand what you've done. That is the first step toward redemption.
You would show me mercy? I stole you away, dragged you to the end of time and space.
That is the past. What matters now is the future.
But what of those who died protecting me, who championed my cause until the end? I have no right to go on living while they lie dead.
Ah, il est même pas au
But
courant
don't
qu'ils
you
sont
think
encore
they'd
vivants.
want you to live? To work for change however you can?
Sans compter qu'il a même failli achever son frère.
The only mercy
Au tout
I
début du jeu.
need is the mercy of a quick death, that I might apologize to my comrades face to face.
If that is what you truly wish, then come with me to the sanctum.
Very well.
Eh, mais moi j'avais envie d'être directement là-bas. J'ai hâte de voir la suite en fait. Voir comment le Kaiser il va se comporter parce que là... J'ai l'impression que Agnès à la fin, elle va quand même pas l'exécuter quoi. Tiens, ils sont tous là.
The Templar himself is to carry out my sentence? I consider it an honor. I am ready.
To meet those who sacrificed themselves for your cause. This is what you truly wish. Then let it be done.
Sérieux?
Bella, Coup,
Ah, je me disais.
Geist, and Revenant. Minette. Janne, and Nikolaï. You live.
Il manque pas Aimé et
Kaiser
Panettone?
Oblivion. No. You are Denny Geniolja now. As you can see, your companions are well, and I have heard their tales. They shared with me the injustices they suffered, all at the hands of the Orthodoxy and the Crystal Guard.
Oh.
I do not deny the crimes of our past, but it is for that very reason that I must see that they are never repeated. Denny Geniolja, join me and help me build a world where your friends and those like them need never suffer again.
Ah, c'est beau.
I do not deserve.
Grand Marshal!
Your Holiness.
Oh.
I am free?
I trust
Ah,
that my
d'accord.
blade has cut through
Ah, j'ai
your
eu peur.
doubts as surely as it did your chains.
The road to peace between the Orthodoxy and the Duchy was a long one. Bringing the Glance Empire into the fold will doubtless prove even more trying. But we have taken the first step today, and if we struggle along the way,
We can learn from our failings and muster the courage to try again.
Yes.
Le courage de
until the day
recommencer.
comes when we achieve all that we've strived for.
Our coup de gravy.
Mais non,
I look forward to that day, you.
même lui aussi s'y met. Oh, c'est horrible.
Also, that Alfred must
Mais
be
non, ils sont sérieux.
the best cook in all of Luxembourg.
from meat to fish to veggies to fruit, it's a smorgasbord of savory delights.
Check out this fried chicken. Crispy on the outside, juicy on the inside. It's cooked to pure perfection.
I'll say. Is there anything this guy can't make?
He's like the omega weapon of chefs. India, you've got sauce on your chin.
And you've got chicken crumbs in your hair.
I see you two haven't lost your appetites. Sharing a dinner table like this brings back so many memories.
It's been a while since you ate with us, hasn't it?
Elle fait quoi, Magnolia?
Which, aren't you supposed to be at that other big feast?
Elle est en train de noter, on dirait.
I did the rounds, and Brave made sure I didn't miss any dignitaries.
That sounds like Father. Always a stickler for ceremony.
I simply must find the recipes if I can't make Yu's favorite dishes.
He might choose Alfred over you, huh?
What? No!
Come to think of it, Magnolia was asking for recipes last time, too. Is she studying for a second career as a culinarian?
For the last time, 'tis.
That's our sweet little blockhead.
Tis qui est à côté de la plaque.
C'est délicieuse! Monsieur Alfred, what is this delectable dish?
That, madam, is roast perch with radish. Yet another House Genealogia speciality.
Roast perch, you say? Your dedication is impressive, Magnolia. Your Holiness! Just call me Agnes. You have helped to keep my friends safe, yes? Truly, you have my deepest gratitude. So tell me, what is it between you and... you?
Les pieds dans le plat.
Oh, no, it's nothing. I mean, I like him, as a friend, of course, but... They tell me you come from the moon. I was wondering, when your work here is done, will you be returning home?
Oh,
Yes,
la
I
question
think
du
so.
malaise.
I mean, I'm supposed to, eventually.
It's where you lived your whole life, after all. You're probably dying to get back.
Well, maybe not immediately. After all, my ship is still damaged, yes?
Oh, well, you should talk to Lotus about that. I bet he could fix it up in a flash.
Mais non.
Good idea, you. I'll talk to him as soon as I
Oh,
can.
c'est reparti pour un malaise.
Uh,
Ah non.
Hopefully he won't fix it too quickly.
right.
Denis qui se fout de lui.
Dinner was every bit as delicious as I remembered, Alfred.
Oh, Master Denny, to think this day would come while I still live.
What do you say we go for a bath, brother?
Now that sounds most refreshing.
I shall draw a bath for you at once.
It's all right, Alfred. We have it covered.
Ah,
Wait till you see
bah,
our
mais au
ship,
bec.
Denny.
We should give them some time alone. They have a lot of catching up to do.
Yes, of course.
Let's leave those two alone.
Aye, aye.
La manigance.
Feels good, doesn't it?
Yes, as if burdens that have long weighed on my heart are melting away.
Well, I'm just glad we can be together again. Like the old days. I've missed talking with you, you know?
My path was a long and winding one, but I too am happy to return.
I'm sorry, Denny. You know, about your arm.
You needn't apologize. The result was unfortunate, but your heart was true. In truth, I was always grateful for what you had done. I regretted that we were forced apart before I had the chance to tell you that.
Oh. En plus, ça devait tellement être pesant.
But we are together once more. That's all that matters.
J'avoue, ça fait plaisir de les voir réunis.
I feel the same. Thank you, Denny. That means a lot to me.
And what of you? Is there nothing you've left unsaid? To Magnolia.
Ah,
She
bien.
spoke of going back to the moon. How did that make you feel?
Huh? What do my feelings have to do with it? The moon is her home. If she wants to return, it's not my place to talk her out of it.
If she wants to return, I, for one, have my doubts.
Ah, c'est cool.
Huh?
Il aiguille un peu.
What makes you say that? Did you talk to her?
No, it's merely intuition. Your feelings, however, are as clear as day. Muster your courage, you. Leave words unsaid.
And I may regret it forever. You're right, brother. All right, I'm going in.
Here's wishing you gravy, little brother.
What's that?
C'est quoi ça?
The holy pillar! It
Mais
can't
non!
be!
You!
Y a aucune raison qu'il s'active.
Whoa! This is the men's pool!
Je sais qu'il reste Anne à battre, mais...
Gosh, sorry! I'm afraid we've got more important things to worry about.
The Skyhold! It's headed for the Holy Pillar! Impossible!
What is the meaning of this?
I don't know, but we've got to get to the Skyhold, and fast!
Ok, du coup on va décoller tout de suite. Et on va se rapprocher un maximum de la forteresse. Ça fait trop bizarre en fait, je pensais pas que le pilier sacré allait s'activer. Ok, du coup on va s'arrêter ici pour cet épisode. On va voir ce qui s'y trame dans le prochain épisode. On va être de retour sur la forteresse céleste du coup. Allez, sur ce, n'oubliez pas de vous abonner pour ne pas manquer la suite, de liker et commenter et partager la vidéo si elle vous a plu. Je vous fais plein de Pikaputo, on se retrouve très vite pour voir la suite. D'ici là, portez-vous bien.